everything instantly converts to free shipping, and that can add up to a lot of money, okay? So that's available, but here's the key to that. At midnight, it resets itself. So you gotta start all over again. Why do I mention it? Because you wanna get it all in now. And if you're a Slinky girl or you're new to the line, just understand once you're at the $99 mark, everything switches to free shipping with your fashion purchases. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about something that we know you're going to love, and we expect them to completely sell out. Yay, Jackie, you do this one time a year. And this is a funny story. You said, what happened? Last June you did them, they sold out. But then people were a little upset.
Well, they were upset because I brought them in June and they wanted them earlier. So now we are bringing you the 2-pack of the tapered, cropped, basic crop pants in now, so that you can get that jump start and wear them all season long.
Yay! All right, I'm gonna run through the colors, and this is amazing. It is 2 pairs. Yeah. So this isn't, you know, I just kind of point that out. Sometimes I wish I could circle that, because you gotta remember, everything you're about to see comes with 2 pairs in the color choices. So Jackie, your first choice you're holding, that's obviously the white and black. These are core as can be. You need a white pair, you need a black pair, and they always are the most popular color that Jackie does. Then I love this. This is a beautiful taupe with black. Again, such a great basic combination here. You know, you're covered for the summer on this. On my side, we have the blue family. This is the bright turquoise and the spring royal. So look at that pretty turquoise color, and there's the spring royal. So if you're a blue girl, there you go. You got 2 pairs in the blue. Now, this is a little bit more basic, I mean, because it's a core color, but this is gonna be your classic navy. Can't get enough of that. And we go back to that beautiful white. And then finally, your last one is going to be the scarlet red, and then it goes back to a white pair as well. So let's get into some features. First off, talk a little bit about the fabrication. What should you expect if you've never tried it before?
Well, with the Slinky brand, what women love is the ease of it. It's a pull-on elastic waist. You have over 4 extra inches of stretch, so easy on, easy off. Nothing clings to your behind, your thigh area. Unbelievably stretchy, soft and cool. And what you'll hear throughout the visit from so many of you when you call us on air is how cool it feels to the touch. Even in the hot months, you feel cool. No wrinkling, no fussing. And what all of you love about the crop pant and the tapered crop pant is that it makes your legs look longer and leaner. It hits you right above the ankle. It's stretchy, it's comfortable. It's just that basic that everybody needs in their wardrobe.
Oh,
and as of right now, we are only bringing it in for this visit.
Yeah. Like, gang,
so
this
you
is your
gotta be
first,
fast.
It's your first and your last shot at getting these. And the problem is you'll tune in when it gets really warm and you go, where's those crop pants? I love wearing crop pants from Slinky. And they'll go, they're gonna be completely sold out. And understand, Jackie works months and months and months in advance. I mean, how far out are you?
We're working on December.
December, okay, Christmas time. So trust me, what we have in these, and I have exactly 1,966 sets, that's it, right, is what we will have for the entire spring and summer and into fall in most places season. So if you really wait for the crop or you're looking for a great crop, go for this. Something else that I love about this fabrication, Jackie, it's cool to the touch. And it drapes without being baggy and crazy loose. You don't look like a clown in Slinky clothes because it's got this amazing drape that's very cool, very comfortable, and very complimentary to your body. And it doesn't matter what size body you have. Jackie, I think with your line, it's one of the most, it is amazing because anybody can wear Slinky. And a lot of lines, you cannot say that, nor can you do that.
Whatever your age, whatever your shape, whatever your size, you can see the stretch. Unbelievable the way it tapers to your leg. It makes your leg look longer and leaner, but look at the room. It just drapes to your curves, drapes your calf. Nothing is tight around the ankle, nice and loose around the ankle. Even the thigh area, lots of stretch, but it tapers, making your legs look long, lean. There's no heavy fabric, there's no bulkiness to the leg. It just graces your curves. So yummy. This is a treat. If you want a pant for spring and summer, when it's hot and sticky out, that you feel amazing in, that you don't even feel like you're wearing anything because it's not restrictive, it's not tight, it's not sticking. These are that ultimate yummy, delicious pants. Okay. And I want you to see the elastic. Look at the elastic on Mel. So much stretch. Oops. So much stretch in the elastic.
You're not revealing anything you shouldn't reveal, are you?
4 extra inches of stretch. So nothing is clinging. It's easy on, easy off. Nothing is clinging to her hips or her thigh area. These are those pants that everybody should have. We wanted to do it in staple colors, whether you're getting the black with the white, the black with the taupe, the white with the navy, the white with the red, or the royal and that beautiful turk.
And Mel, while you're up, what size are you wearing? You have extra small on. Okay, so Mel's wearing extra small. And Jennifer, what are you wearing? Small. And okay, there you go. And I just want you to see all 3 models, and you can see their sizes, you can see their bodies, and so you can kind of get an idea. Right now, in the harem pants that are still to come, I'm wearing extra small, but my tops are always going to be, well, in Slinky, I wear them in the small as well. So all these pieces have room to work with. You don't have to get too freaked out about sizing. Just get your normal HSN size, and you should be really happy. A lot of people, though, Jackie, I love it, and we'll talk to Kathy here in 1 second. They say, hey, you know what? I've had a baby, didn't have a baby, weight went up.